PNN Season 9 Show Intro, Take 1.
What's up, Bulldogs? Welcome back to another episode of PNN.
I can't believe that there are only 2 weeks left until Thanksgiving break. The chilly weather and cozy sweaters have already begun.
You are so right, Seraphine. But before we get all cozy, let's warm up with our morning announcements. We have a ton of fun things coming up for our VAPA Bulldogs.
That's right, Tiernan. Starting off, we have the Winter Instrumental Concert happening this week on Thursday, November 14th and Friday, November 15th.
And don't forget, we also have Chords and Coffee coming up next week on November 20th. Make sure to show up and support all of our talented musicians.
Now, aside from all of these VAPA activities, let's hear the story of one Bulldog involved in an activity that combines both creativity and athletics.
Every summer, under the heat, thousands of young musicians take the field in pursuit of perfection. This is Drum Corps International, the highest level of marching music performance in the world.
I did DCI over the summer, so it's like throughout the entire summer for me. It was like June 7th all the way to August 10th with like 2 days of break.
Before Snow performed under the lights of DCI, it all began in family night.
So after I transferred, I went to family night, so that was like literally like my first day at school, and then I saw them rehearsing after everybody was like packing up their boots, and I just saw their flags and I was like, that's really cool.
The first spin that she created wasn't smooth. The flag was heavier than it seemed, and every toss led to a drop.
It was really frustrating because you kind of just have to like keep on doing it until your body knows how to do it, and then from there you're like, okay, let me just repeat that same motion over and over again. But before you get to the point, it just feels like you're like failing over and over and over again. Like I pass out on the car on the drive home, and I'm like, oh, is it really worth it? Because it's just so physically exhausting. But sometimes you just need to like look past that. I think for me specifically, I saw all of that difficulty and all that challenge, and I told myself, that means that if you stick with this, you'll eventually get better.
When the frustration hit hardest, her coaches were there to correct every detail, encourage every try, and never letting her give up.
So we have 2 coaches in our color guard team. We have Coach Michelle and Coach Deandra, and so they're kind of with you like every day. They're teaching you how to not just like move the equipment in your hands, but also like perform and like look at the audience while doing good.
Her coach wasn't the only support she had. Her story grew with a team waiting for her back at school.
I mean, you spend so much time with these people that like you see them when they're like really vulnerable too. So like when we had a bad show, it's like the team experiences that together. So like we're crying together. So when you do things together, if you find like friends or family, just being with them and pushing through that struggle together really helps.
From long rehearsals to shining lights, Snow spun her way with discipline and heart, leaving the field not just as a performer, but as someone ready for the next chapter.
Thank you, Snow, for sharing your story. Participating in an international color guard team is no easy feat, but your motivation to keep going truly inspires us all.
Nothing says motivation like our fall athletes. Let's check in with sports to hear the latest updates as we head into the winter season. Give us the rundown, Mia.
I got loyalty inside my DNA. I got loyalty, inside my DNA. I got loyalty, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. I was born like this, is born like this, immaculate conception. I just feel like this, perform like this, without you when you whipping out the way. I meditate, then off your head. It's that pillow, kiss the bed. It's that I got loyalty inside my DNA.
What's up, Bulldogs? It's Mia back with PNN Sports, and I can't believe it, but the fall season is starting to wrap up. Some of our teams have already finished strong, while others are pushing into CIF, regionals, and even state. Let's get into it. First up, football. The team pulled off a thrilling 23-20 win over Buena Park. What a game, and what a way to keep the momentum going. The energy on the field and in the stands was unreal. Awesome job, Bulldogs. Over in the pool, boys water polo closed out their season with a strong 13-8 victory against Northwood. The grit and teamwork all year have been incredible. Way to finish on a high note and represent Portola with pride. On the greens, girls golf keeps making history as back-to-back Division II CIF champions. The focus and consistency are unbelievable. What a way to leave your mark. Big shout out to Coach Ralston for leading the team to another incredible season. On the courts, girls tennis is heading into CIF after an outstanding season. Huge shout out to Leanna Roman and Gia Lee for winning the Doubles League Individuals title, an amazing accomplishment and perfect momentum heading into playoffs. Cross country continues to shine as they wrap up their fall meets. Congratulations to Mason McIntyre for placing 4th at the Mount Sac race and to Zoe Long for hitting a new course PR of 20 minutes and 21 seconds. Way to go, Bulldogs! And big shout outs to volleyball and flag football for incredible seasons filled with hard work, passion, and unforgettable moments. Both teams made it all the way to CIF. Talk about Bulldog spirit. Fall season has been filled with league titles, CIF championships, personal bests, and non-stop Portola pride. To close things out, we have a special segment that's perfect for this time of year. We sat down with some of our senior fall athletes to hear what they're thankful for as they wrap up their time as Portola athletes. Let's check it out. We sat down with some of our senior fall athletes to reflect on their experiences and share what they're most grateful for during their time as Portola athletes.
When I look back at my time on Portola and being an athlete here, I would say I'm most grateful for the people that I've met and the relationships that I've built with them.
They've taught me many life lessons, like how to overcome challenges that may come across in the future, as well as different adversities.
You know, all my teammates that really helped me push my boundaries.
Who just gave me the most fun and memories that I've had over these years.
Each one of them brought so much joy to the sport, and I'm truly grateful that I had the opportunity to play with them.
They just made me felt welcome and made me feel like it was home. So I just liked all the memories and all the good things that the coaches and players taught me.
You know, they gave me a lot of memories I'll probably remember for the rest of my life.
We went through so many wins and losses, and I'll forever remember all the games that we have played.
I'm most grateful for the lessons the coaches have taught me.
I'm always grateful for them being like a person that I always could look up to and always talk to on and off the deck.
Wins and losses, and showing me that there's just so much love to go around.
I'm most grateful for Coach Mark and Avery for coaching me these past years.
Coach Primero, who has always been an inspiring and supportive person in my life.
I'm also grateful for the relationships I've made with my coaches because I know that they always want what's best for me.
From becoming friends with some of the best people I know to becoming PCL champs and winning our first CIF game.
And how many connections I've been able to make with different sports teams, different teachers, and my own team as well.
For the past 4 years, I've learned so many lessons taught by the girls on my team and the coaches.
It's not like the big games or the big losses that we've had, but more importantly, like the team dinners and like the bus rides back home, I'll probably remember the most.
In all, flag football has been one of the most memorable and fulfilling parts of my 4 years at Portola. I'm very grateful for how I've turned out and what I've learned from all of my years at sports.
That was so special to hear from our seniors. Thank you for sharing your memories and what you're thankful for. It's moments like those that really show what being a Bulldog is all about. As the fall season comes to a close and winter sports kick off, we just want to say thank you to all of our athletes, coaches, and fans for bringing the energy every single week. What an incredible season it's been. That's all for this week. See you next time on PNN Sports.
We are so proud of our fall sports athletes for always giving their best efforts. You've definitely brought the heat this season.
But it doesn't end there. Things are about to get even hotter.
Let's ramp up the heat and see how much spice some of our Portola teachers can take.
Hi, I'm Senor Salgado and I teach Spanish 2 and Honors Spanish 4.
I'm Mr. Farrell and I teach American History and AP Econ.
And this is Hot Ones PNN edition. Okay, so if you guys could eat round one. Okay. So first question is, how did you guys start teaching and what's the most creative excuse you've heard for missing homework?
Okay, I started teaching 4 years ago. This is my 5th year teaching, and the most creative excuse for not doing homework, I've actually had a student blame like a pet before, so yes, the stereotype is true for sure.
Yeah, I started teaching over 10 years ago. They were traveling internationally and they're like, oh, I left it in another country. So I'm like, okay, I can't really do anything about that.
All right. So how was round one?
Good. I didn't even feel it.
Okay. Round two then. Question number 2 is, what is the weirdest thing you've confiscated from a student?
I think the weirdest thing I have taken is a taxidermy cat. That was weird. They pulled it out and it was like, wow! Yeah, it was like a stuffed cat, like a RIP cat. That's
like here at Portola?
No, it was in another school.
Okay.
Okay. How was round 2?
Is that Valentina or Cholula or?
That's Cholula.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah?
Was all right, yeah.
Not that bad?
Yeah, not that bad.
Okay. All right, round 3 then. Question number 3 is, what's your favorite slang word that students have and why?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. 6'7" is kind of funny. I don't know why, but it's just fun to say 6'7", 6'7".
How was round 3?
Not bad at all.
Not bad?
I mean, I don't want to sound like, where's the spice?
Okay, you guys can take spicy things. Okay, so next one. So question number 4 is, what's one thing students think that teachers don't notice, but you guys actually notice?
I think one thing that students don't think that we don't notice is just like the conversations that they have in general. The thing is, like, teachers have like the ears of a hawk and we can really pick up a lot of things, and some of the conversations y'all have are wild and I have to shut them down when I hear them, because of course that's not appropriate for school. Sometimes, yeah.
How was that round?
That one had a little bit of a kick to it, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's getting a little there, but I'm ready for spice.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's one conspiracy theory you almost believe?
Okay, I think that one conspiracy theory that I believe is back then there was this thing about like people who could potentially be lizards. And I don't know why, but it doesn't seem super far-fetched. There's a lot of interesting people out there, so I wouldn't be surprised if that was an actual thing, for sure.
I think we're gonna go for more, man.
Okay.
Okay, so while I'm doing this, I think any conspiracy theory, honestly, if you talk about it enough and you're in an echo chamber enough, people are gonna start believing it. And one of the ones that I remember, I had a cousin of mine, he's like, birds aren't real, man. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. And then I'm like, no, it's not. So shut it down, but let's go for it. Let's do it.
Go for it. Good job. Do you want more?
No, I'm good. It's like, I can feel it on the tip of my tongue, and if I have more, I know it's gonna be really bad.
Wow. Well, I know I would not have been able to make it as far as Mr. Salgado and Mr. Farrell.
Me too, but while our teachers handle the heat, another group of Bulldogs have been tackling challenges of their own, but with robots.
Let's go into the engineering room with Coco to hear about how our robotics team is gearing up for success.
What's up, Bulldogs, and welcome back to another episode of Life with Coco. In this segment, we'll be switching gears and rolling our way into the world of robotics. These Bulldogs are turning their creativity into action, designing, building, and coding their way to success. And each step along the way sparks innovation and brings new ideas to life. So put on your safety goggles, Bulldogs, and let's see how the robotics team keeps things in motion. What is your favorite part of the robot to work on?
I would say it's the elevator. It's the highest thing that we can go, and it's just fun. It's a new thing that we worked on this year.
Now, what is your favorite robotics memory?
My favorite robotics memory would definitely be the competition, since we get to interact with other robotics teams. Like during that time, we also get to collect stickers and we also like bond with other teams.
For me, I'd also agree, definitely the competitions. Obviously, like we do have some, competition going on at the site, but we all try to help each other and help each other succeed in the competitions.
What is your biggest challenge of robotics?
This year we're having some challenges to like putting things collaborated with each other, but we're working very hard on that and we're working good right now.
Good Good to know. And what are your thoughts on your robotics advisor, Mr. Johnson?
Mr. Johnson, we love you.
We love you, Mr. Johnson. And finally, if you could design any robot to do anything, what would you design it to do?
Definitely to pick up papers from the printer and deliver them to other teachers. I'm always stuck in my room wanting that one copy of a test and I can't leave them to go get it.
I know all the teachers just went, Thank you so much. Talk about some serious Bulldog brain power. Our students are showing that a passion for engineering is truly electrifying. And with amazing opportunities like these at Portola, the future of STEM is looking bright. As always, thanks for tuning in with Life with Coco. This is Coco, signing off.
It's always amazing to see how passionate our Bulldogs are, whether it's through robotics, sports, or VAPA.
Absolutely. Portola students can really do it all.
Well, that's all for today's episode. Enjoy your time off, and we'll see you after Thanksgiving break.
Thanks for tuning in, and we'll keep you updated every other Wednesday.
See you next time on PNN.